Hello everyone, welcome back to Monza for round 61 of the Flocking Geese's My Team Career Mode on F123. So, to give you the rundown, we qualified P1, Russell P2, Verstappen P3. If you've not watched the Dutch Grand Prix, which was the previous round, make sure you go and watch it. The link is in the it will be at the end of the screen, but it is on my channel, quite easy to find. But this is how the driver's standings are looking like. We are closing in on George Russell, as he retired from the Dutch Grand Prix due to unforeseen circumstances. Yeah, that's all I'm saying on that one. Liam Lawson is 37 in the standings, so no Sheldon, not the 37, not those types, not that 37. But no, we tried the full qualifying format. It's all right. It gives you more time to study the track. We'll go back to short, obviously, because the next round is going to be absolutely a nightmare. But in the meantime, let's get on with Monza and, well, Rockstar, Pool 69. This is where you cover your eyes.
Welcome to the venue of evocative corner names, like Parabolica, which was renamed in 2021 to Curva Alboreto, in honour of Italian motorsport legend Michele Alboreto. It's a fitting tribute to him here at Monza, ahead of the Italian Grand Prix. The Rettifilo, Ascari, Curva Grande, the Parabolica, names to get you excited. This is Monza, where we are full throttle for 80% of the lap. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Goose lines up on pole position, just ahead of George Russell, who starts this event from P2. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Verstappen, Sainz, Ocon, Perez, Oscar Piastri, Leclerc, Norris, Gasly, Williams, Stroll, Sargent, Albon, Tsunoda, Magnussen, Teo Porcher, Bottas, Joe, De Vries, Hulkenberg, and Liam Lawson. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track where preparations are underway. And we welcome Anthony Davidson to the commentary box once again. And how does the driver set themselves apart from the rest of the pack today?
My focus is 100% on the front of the grid. Like you said, we're seeing a lot of strong competition across those positions, so it would be super interesting to see the fight for that front spot. Personally speaking, I'm hoping for plenty of overtakes.
Don't you worry, Anthony Davidson. We will get some overtakes in, don't you worry. Rockstar Pool 69, better cover your ears. Eyes rather, as we are off. Perez being held up there, but goes around the outside, inside there. But he gets Verstappen, cuts him off, just like Verstappen does, and the Goose goes wide. He goes off the track. He brakes too late. It's George Russell behind him. It's literally the Goose and Russell have gone off. They're off into the distance with Verstappen, followed by Esteban Ocon, Perez, Sainz, Gasly, Norris, Piastri, and Leclerc. Your top 10. The Ferraris are trying to make up positions here, and it's Perez and Ocon that are fighting Verstappen here, and it's the two Aston Martins and the two Haas drivers, 11 from 11 to 12, 13 to 14. Stroll, Williams, Albon, Magnussen, followed by Logan Sargent with the two Alpha Towers behind him, Tsunoda and De Vries. Liam Lawson makes a couple of places because he started P20 due to he had to change a couple of stuff with the engine. During the Parc Ferme, which has cost him penalty points. Then it's Teo Porcher, and then Hulkenberg, and then the two Alfa Romeos. And George Russell's trying to get past the Goose, but the Goose is defending like an ass here. The Goose is flocking them wings hard here at Monza. We've seen complete chaos here in Season 1. Season 2, we had another red. Are we going to get another red flag here? We might possibly get one the way things are going with George Russell at the moment to go through the first corner. So this tight bus stop chicane here. The Goose cuts him off. And Ocon is trying to make a move on Verstappen here, but Verstappen is not letting him go as lightest. And it's contact between Goose and Russell here. This is an absolute war between Mercedes. Oh, it's contact. He does the old switcheroo with the Goose. He makes the Goose brake late to try and make him run wide, but the Goose manages. He's catching him up. Even without DRS, that overtake button, that car is just so powerful. Even on Mercedes have the most powerful car on the grid at the moment, but the Goose just pushes this car to the beyond the limit. Lap 4 now, and Lawson is dropping, and the safety car has been deployed. Oh my God, what's going on there with? Oh no, he's not out, is he? No, Lawson, you can't be out. Meanwhile, Russell and Ocon have taken over the podium, second and third place here. Lap 5, we've caught up with the safety car. It's the 2 Red Bulls, 4th and 5th, with Sainz, Norris, Leclerc, Piastri and Gasly. This is Liam Lawson. He's not been taken out as he was assassinated. He's going to there straight. Oh no, he spun. Hey! He got hit by the Alpine! That's Hulkenberg that's hitting him. Oh, there's a wing plate missing from somewhere. Who's lost an wing plate? It's not Liam Lawson. He's safe. I think one of the Alfa Romeos has lost. It's Valtteri Bottas that's lost a bit of his end plate there. But this is a disaster for Liam Lawson. And the safety car is ending at the end of lap 7, start of lap 8. But we have a problem. We have 2 Mercedes behind us. Toto Wolff screaming down the radios, "Get him! Get him! Get the Goose, clip his wings and kick him down a ditch." And this is literally what George Russell's about to do. He tries to close the gap on the Goose. Jesus, he's trying to spin him as well through the first brush stop chicane corner. Jesus, it's an all-out war this. Esteban Ocon fighting Verstappen for 3rd place here with Perez behind him. This is an absolute war. Lawson is down to last place. He's last again. But Russell's trying to push his luck here. He tries to do an overtake. Going into lap 9 now. It's the same story. But look at the power. Russell, Mercedes may have the fastest, well, the most best performance car on the R&D, the grid. In terms of performance, Mercedes have the most powerful, dominant car. But unfortunately, they're dealing with a madman here, and this madman is... this is one Mercedes on the other. It's Esteban Ocon on the left. George Russell's coming on the right now. He's just behind him. He's going to... Oh! Mercedes have taken the Goose now. Ocon takes the lead. And the Goose reverses out of the corner. Oh, we've got a penalty. There goes Verstappen. Callan Williams has managed to get himself into P4 somehow. George Russell has dropped down to 7th. Good! Good! This is what happened here. This is a tactical play. This is no accident. This is Mercedes getting back at the Goose after the Dutch Grand Prix. Literally. Ocon just takes the lead, and then George Russell gets... It doesn't really go well for Russell, but for Ocon, he goes straight out into the lead here. But this is war. This is a fight Mercedes are going to regret. This is just... No. Into the pit lane now, where we follow Max Verstappen into the pit lane. We got 2 Aston Martins behind. We got both Aston Martins behind us with Sergio Perez. Literally almost everyone's coming in to pit. We go onto the hard tyres. Do we get out in front of Verstappen? Yes, we do. In fact, Callan Williams gets in. I think that's Callan Williams or Lance Stroll. They get out in front of Verstappen as well. Still under the safety car, of course. And there's Liam Lawson making positions here. Get in there! Mind you, I have to pit later, but still gets in! It is Liam Lawson and Callan Williams. Holy shit, Ocon, Perez and Bottas have yet to pit. I think Liam Lawson's going to have to pit sometime in this race. Unless if he has pitted already. I hardly doubt it. But Russell is down there in P18. The Goose takes the lead to follow the safety car with Callan Williams, our former teammate, 2nd place! What? Logan Sargent is in 6th. I don't believe this. Lawson's P3. How long is he going to be in the podium? I don't know. He might have to pit for new tyres, but the safety car, for the second time, the safety car is ending. And we've not had a red flag after that incident with Mercedes. How? I don't know, but the Goose is setting the pace. He's gone. He's gone. He's gone. He's left Callum Williams behind. He's left Liam Lawson behind. He's left everyone behind. And he's gone with the overtake button. Round lap 14 and the green light to go. Here's the bus stop chicane here. Nicely done. Oh, that's a good exit. Further on in lap 14, Liam Lawson's dropped to P4, P5. Callum Williams is having a fight now with the Goose. Hello. Oh, Callum Williams. Once teammates, now rivals. And this time we can attack him because it's legal. We still got that 3-second penalty for cutting the, apparently cutting the corner whilst in reverse. And there's contact between the Goose and Williams, and he's been knocked off the track. The Goose gets Williams off the track, and he's dropped back to second place. The Goose takes the lead. Callum Williams has dropped down to P5. We've got a DNF. We're on lap 22, coming up to lap 23, and Carlos Sainz, Ferrari, I'm not going to be happy with this, and Enzo's going to be spinning in his grave after this. Literally, a Ferrari has retired at Monza. And it's Carlos Sainz as well, so he's behind one of the he's behind Lance Stroll, and there's no smoke coming from the back of the Ferrari. It must be a gearbox or some kind of electrical fault with the car. That's ultimately costed him the race. There's a lot of Polish fans there. Bardzo ładnie, ślicznie jest, dobrze, dobrze. I'm half Polish, so that's a good sign for me. If there's lots of Polish. Yes! Verstappen is out of the race as well. Sing with me now. Da, 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 da. Max is out. Da, 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 da. Out, out, out. Out is Max. Max. Out is Max. 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 Super Max. Max is out. Da, 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 da. Oh, he nearly gets hit by the Ferrari of Leclerc and the McLaren there. Da, 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 da. Max is out. Da, 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 da. And nothing happened for the rest of the race, and the Goose takes his second victory here in Monza, wins the Monza Grand Prix, gets himself the fastest lap as well, after a somewhat exciting, exotic, chaotic race. And there goes the Ferrari of Leclerc and the and there's Liam Lawson, driver of the day. The two cars showing respect by passing him side by side.
There it is then, victory in the Italian Grand Prix, a historic race and an achievement they can be immensely proud of. Anthony Davidson, how do you think they were able to set themselves apart today?
Well, they certainly stood out as a driver with tons of confidence on the track. I think their ability to keep their cool, even during some of the more hectic parts of the race, meant they were able to capitalise on the mistakes of other drivers, giving them the opportunity to make their way to the top spot with ease.
Here comes your top three, making their way down to the podium for what can only be described as a fantastic day for Formula One.
Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
Let's see what effect this result has had on the drivers' standings. This result narrows the gap between our championship leader and the rest of the standings. After an incredible day of racing, who was your driver of the day, Ant?
I have to give it to Goose.
Let's move on to the constructors. Mercedes continue to extend their lead. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time? Be sure to join us again as we continue to bring you the latest excitement in Formula One.
Yeah. So, yeah, what an eventful race. No red flag this time. disappointing. We should have got a red flag. But yeah, as you can see, we got a 3 second from this man. Should have been given to them. Why didn't they not give me a penalty? They ran into me. Hey. But yeah, they've managed to gain a few positions. They've managed to come back after the second safety car, which is quite scary, really. How is this possible? He's actually doing well this season with Aston Martin. He's actually doing well, much better than when he was with us. Yeah, P10 again. We'll take that. Point is a point. How is he P12? And ladies and gentlemen, hey! The French are last. De Vries P15. What the God? It's been one of those chaotic races. Let's check the standings. Ooh, we're getting closer. We're getting closer. We're getting there. We're getting there. Patience. However, I feel like the next few races are going to be quite challenging because, well, first of all, the next round, round 62, is at Marina Bay in Singapore. That's the first problem. Then we've got Japan afterwards. Japan, it's a fun track, but it's challenging. But no, thanks for watching. Stay safe. Check out my other channel, Tico Sprinter, and Rockstar. You can open your eyes now. And we'll see you in Singapore.